Hello everybody, it is Mr. Modern Financials here coming at you with another video. Now before we get started, you have to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. That way you are up to date with all the latest videos on this channel. We talk about making money from home, making money on the side, paid surveys, app reviews. We have a lot going on this channel and a lot will be released in the coming weeks, and I want to make sure that you see it. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. That way YouTube updates you when I upload. Now in today's video we're talking about how you could earn some extra passive income every month. Now before we get into that, what is passive income? Passive income is income where you do work up front and the money keeps rolling in weeks, months, and potentially years down the line. Now passive income should not be confused with lazy income. It does not mean you don't work. It means you do a lot of work at the beginning, get things started, and then you don't really have to add much to it after that. Like, yes, you might have to update things a little bit and work here and there, but mostly after you do that upfront work or that upfront investment, after that, the money keeps rolling in. Now, there's a lot of different ways to make passive income, and I'm going to make a lot of videos on this particular topic because it's a hot topic. You want to make money. I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Warren Buffett. He said if you can't figure out how to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I 100% agree with that. I've been making passive income in a variety of different ways for many years now, and I'm not that old. I'm only in my 20s, so I'm not some old man who got lucky or worked hard during a great economy, and I'm not lucky at all. I really worked hard to build up some of the passive income sources I have today. Now passive income, once again, it requires upfront investment and usually a lot of it. And I don't mean monetarily. I don't only mean monetarily. I mean time. You have to put in a lot of time up front. So let's talk about a few ways you can make some extra money every single month in passive income. Let's get into it. Number one is to start a YouTube channel or a blog. Why would you do this? How is this passive income? Well, on a YouTube channel, you don't have to just keep uploading videos. There are channels that haven't uploaded videos. If you look at older musicians and people who haven't made a song or made a video in years, and you check their channels and they're still getting views. Why is this? YouTube is a search engine. So if you put out a video and it is SEO optimized, meaning search engine optimization, and it ranks well in the search engine and YouTube suggests it, that video will bring you money for years. I read an article a while ago, probably a few years ago, about a guy who made a video on how to create a paper ninja star, right? You remember when you were kids and we had the ninja stars to throw them, things like out of the anime shows and things like that, right? And this guy would make a couple $100 every month from that one video. All right, and he didn't do anything else on YouTube. That's the only thing he knew how to do. And every year he would make, overall, I think he said he'd make like $2 grand a year. Now, I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not saying you should only make one video, right? My point is that a YouTube channel, even when you decide, all right, YouTube's not for me, YouTube, I'm not going to do it anymore, or like whatever it may be, you get a better opportunity. Those videos that you already made that are uploaded on the YouTube search engine, those will continue to bring you money over time. Now, I am going to kind of preface this by saying this has changed a little bit because of YouTube's new requirements for monetization. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. So this will take some upfront work, and it probably will take at least 6-7 months of just doing work for, really almost nothing, of just uploading videos for nothing. But once you hit that 1,000 subscriber level, you can turn on monetization and you can start seeing the money roll in month after month, oftentimes passively. Now, a blog is a little bit different. It requires writing and it requires a lot more SEO knowledge. Again, you could look up tons of courses and crash courses on SEO. SEO is everything online. It basically is getting your blog to rank in Google and in Bing. More so Google Google. I know not a lot of people really use Bing, but more so Google, and it takes a lot of knowledge. It takes a lot of knowledge, but look, you spend 20 bucks, you get a course, right, on SEO, or you find free knowledge on Reddit or a forum website. You find free knowledge. That's 100% cool too, right? And you learn SEO, and then you start your blog using WordPress or something along those lines, and you start writing about something you're passionate about. Now that's the key here, because I see a lot of people just want to start a blog about whatever, just for the money. If you do that, you will burn out. I'm telling you right here, right now. If you just start a blog for any old thing, you will burn out eventually. You have to start one for something that you're passionate about, whether it's gardening, whether it's music, whether it's cars, or whether it's making money, right? Anything, something you're passionate about, you start a blog. It will require some money up front. Again, you have to learn SEO. You will have to start a WordPress. You will need to get a hosting domain from like Bluehost or anything along those lines. So it probably costs you maybe 50 bucks up front, but if you really put your mind to it, you could do it. So number 1 on the list, YouTube and blogs. Great content creation will bring you passive income if you know how to do SEO. Number 2, and this might surprise you, it is investing in dividend-paying stocks. Now, this one I was debating whether I should include on the list, but I decided to. If you invest in dividend-paying stocks, you are making passive income. Of course, there are risks, and that income might change because there are companies, like look at GE, for instance. GE cut its dividends, so that is subject to change, although if you invest in the right companies, you should be okay in that regard. And I'm not giving investing advice. You have to talk to a professional, do your own research, and what have you. But if you find good stocks that pay dividends and grow over time, and you throw money in there, especially if you throw money when you're a little bit on the younger side, right? You can make a lot of money over your lifetime from those dividends. Now, this is more so a investing strategy rather than a actual business model, but it's still something I wanted to include because I own dividend paying stocks, and I know people who make a lot of money on dividend paying stocks. All right, dividend paying stocks are no joke. You can make a lot of money through them. It's just a matter of finding the right ones. Now, if you don't want to go through that route of finding the right ones, there's something called an ETF. An ETF means exchange traded fund. This is basically a stock that you buy that the simplest way to put it is it contains hundreds of other stocks, right? So you're buying an index. You're not going out trying to find the best and very best ones. You're buying a basket of them. So yeah, even if a couple fail, you have a lot that also succeed. So index funds, ETFs are a great option. And again, this is not financial advice if you don't want to have to really get too much into the investing world. But yeah, definitely consider dividend paying stocks. Okay, now moving on to number 3, and this is one that I kind of recently started, right? I mentioned this in a few videos ago, and that is creating your own clothing line. Now, this is not as difficult as it sounds, and there's ways to do it that are more passive and ways to do it that are more active. And there's nothing inherently better about passive versus active. It's just a matter of preference and what else you have going for you, right? So one thing that I want to recommend is print on demand. Print on demand basically means that when your shirt sells, you have someone that prints it, ships it, takes a cut, and gives you the money. And there are a lot of these. In fact, Amazon is one of them now. So Amazon has a program called Merch by Amazon, which is print on demand. It means it doesn't require any upfront cost. It's not like you're going out and spending a couple $100 to buy t-shirts and then hoping you could sell them. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about POD, print on demand. You upload your designs to Amazon, they get approved, and they list them on their website. And there are tons of other options other than Amazon. There's Redbubble. There is even eBay has a print on demand section if you link with Printful. I might put a link in the description for that, so be sure to check the description after you're done watching this video, because there will be a lot of information there, as well as a link if you want to start investing with Robinhood. You'll get a free stock if you use my link in the description. Be sure to check that out. Do not miss out. It's a free goodie. But moving on. Print on demand is simple. You upload your design and you get them to sell. And if you do it right, you can make some money doing it. And it's just a matter of having the right viral design. And what I've done is I've hired a designer over at Fiverr. If you do want to check out Fiverr, use my link below and you will get a free bonus. I think it's a $5 bonus. So be sure to check out that link. But Fiverr has a ton of great artists where you could go over there, you could pay $5-10, get a great design, throw it on Amazon. Once it sells like 2 shirts, you've already made all your money back. And then everything going forward is pure profit. Again, all the things I've listed in this video have risks. If something doesn't have a risk, everyone would do it and it wouldn't be profitable anymore, because if everyone's doing something, it's not profitable because it's supply and demand. So there is risk involved, and I'm not promising anything to anyone of you're going to definitely become really rich over this or you're going to become great over this. But what I am saying is that if you don't take risks in life, you are not going to get anywhere. And a lot of the options I listed are relatively low risk, right? You buy a shirt on Fiverr for a design on Fiverr for $10, it doesn't sell. All right, you're out $10. What's that? A meal at Burger King, right? So I'm not saying there's no risk here. There is a risk here, but I think the reward highly outweighs the risk. And I hope this video was helpful to you. If it is, again, subscribe and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Did you find this information useful? Have you thought of these ideas before? I hear a lot of people who I tell about print on demand who never heard of it. They thought when you start clothing line, you have to go out and buy all the stuff right up front, spend $1,000 up front. I think print on demand is a secret gem. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, once again, subscribe, leave a like, share the video, share it with someone who is trying to get their entrepreneurial spirit going, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great day.